Hey YouTube fans, welcome back. Here we're going to show you today some spray foaming and how they grind the spray foam off. Now there's several different kinds of spray foam you can get. You can get open cell or closed cell. Closed cell is more expensive than the open cell, and the spray foam that we decided to use is a water-based spray foam. So I'm not wearing anything as we take a look and watch these guys do it. It's fun to watch. Here guys, we're going to take a look above our cathedral ceiling and how they spray foam above that. Now this is an angled roof. You're looking at the zip system that's on it, and you're going to see how they sprayed down inside there, and we're going to take a look at what it looks like and how they can do that without a wall there. So it's pretty cool. What they're going to do is put up some plastic, and you're going to be able to see how it's spray foamed here. So here you can see the plastic. They stapled it up against the studs, and then they get up inside there and they spray the foam back and forth, and it's pretty cool. And then later on they'll go back and they'll grind that plastic and the spray foam down to a flat surface. So here guys, we're in the playroom, and you can see I got here a little bit late, so they're a little bit ahead of me, so I missed a lot of the spray foam. And you'll notice there's plastic. This is pretty cool. They put plastic all over all the floors, and you're going to see why they put plastic. I would definitely recommend putting plastic down if you're going to try and spray foam yourself. And here's some of the exterior walls, and we're going to take a shot here. This is what our future bonus room is supposed to be, and you're going to take a view here and see the guy who is spray foaming, and it's pretty fun to watch. He's currently going up into the attic type, sealing that off, and that helps to keep the air from coming in all the corners there. That's the end gable, and it's fun to watch it just foam up. It's pretty cool. They can do it really quickly. He did that wall probably in about 15 minutes. And you can see him scooching across there on that little scaffold. Those things come in handy when you're building a new house, and they use it quite frequently. Just some cool shots. You can see how he sprays just a little bit, and then he goes back over it a second time to get it to foam out a little bit farther, just to get a good seal and to make sure he's not spraying too much in. Doesn't take much of that foam, and it just expands really quickly. You also notice there, we call it baffles, that's in between each of the trusses there, and that's to let the air that go up along the roof line, instead of blowing our cellulose that we're going to blow in there away from the soffit area, and to keep a better air seal. That's what the baffles are there for. So here guys, you can see one of the heaters that they're using to heat up our house. Luckily we got lucky on this winter day. It was 55 degrees today, and in order to spray foam they have to keep our house pretty decently warm in order for the foam to react to that heat. In this house it is very humid. It feels like it's 75 degrees in there. Not only the heat, but the moisture that's coming off from the spray foam. And we're going to take a look here. This is what we're calling our sewing room, and we're going to watch them spray foam this wall. The wall's about 12 feet in length, and watch him fill a few of these cavities. If you want to see more, let us know, and we can shoot you some videos so you can watch it spray foam. It's pretty cool to watch. And it only takes him a few minutes. I think I timed it. It was only like 10 minutes for him to spray foam this whole room, so it's not a real big wall, but it's fun to watch it expand. Here guys, we're in our master bedroom, and this has a cathedral ceiling as well. This one's actually getting some drywall, and we're watching them spray foam. They're spray foaming the whole ceiling since it's cathedral ceiling to help, and there's nothing above this ceiling except for the roof, which is standing seam roof. So they're spray foaming. It's probably about a minimum of 6 inches. It may be a little bit more, but they're filling up those cavities pretty tight. So here you can see this room actually took him a lot longer. The guy upstairs, he spray foamed actually 3 rooms till this guy got this one master bedroom done. Not that it's a bigger area, but getting on the scaffolding and spraying all the ceiling and roof, it took a lot longer. Here they are guys, they're spray foaming the ends of outside exterior walls. They're spray foaming that to kind of help seal it up. And then up there you can see part of our radiant heat, and for that they're going to just put regular insulation in there, but they're closing off all the air. Here guys, we're going to watch how they flatten get off the spray foam and make it flat and get it ready for doing drywall. Now they have this cool tool. I always thought they cut this stuff off to make it flat and smooth, but they actually have this machine that spins really fast, you can see here, and they run that along the walls. They can do a room probably in like 10 minutes. I can't imagine if you'd have to use a cutting tool, but we'll see a cutting tool here a little bit later. And the biggest thing they have to watch out for is all those electrical outlets, because you hear it buzz kind of when they hit it. So, but they just run that right along the studs, and they can clean that up pretty quickly. So have fun watching here guys. We're gonna make it go quickly so you can see all kinds of stuff, and you'll see a guy cutting here in a little bit, and he has to do just a few edges, and you can see the mess that it makes. This is why they put down the plastic. So here guys, we're in our garage. Originally we were going to put bad fiberglass insulation along this wall, but instead we decided to spray foam at the last minute. The manager of the spray foam guy came and talked to us and convinced us that this was a better way to insulate our house. He said really, if you want to really do it correctly, you should spray foam that wall going in from your garage to kind of make it a sealed compartment. So we decided to do that. Originally we were going to spray foam our garage walls, but we changed to this, to where we're spray foaming the wall there, and then we're going to put just regular fiberglass in our garage. And it actually, he said it would probably be cheaper to do it this way versus the way we were originally going to do it, where we were going to spray foam the walls of the garage as well as this roof line just above that beam you can see there with the posts. So we switched, and yeah, so hopefully it works out well. We'll see how it goes, and there'll be more to come.
I'm standing on the line that separates the house and the garage. So we weren't going to do this at first, and they said to get the most out of the spray foam insulation, you need to spray foam the wall that separates the garage from the house, because really we are not heating the garage. So to try to keep the house nice and warm and not lose heat between the cold wall and the warm wall, they said to spray foam this. And then on these exterior walls in the garage, they just did the fiberglass because they said that was really all that was necessary out here. So we kind of switched up our plans a little bit. And then do you want to explain, Ryan, these, what are they called, bafflings? These, they look like pizza boxes.
Yeah. We have baffles up there, and what that does is that goes out into your soffit just a little bit. So when the air blows up through the soffit, we're actually going to blow fiberglass above our garage ceiling, and what that does is it keeps the fiberglass from the or the cellulose from the outside edges blowing in, and you losing that good seal and insulation on the outside. So that's just basically a barrier from the wind to keep it from blowing it into the center of your, roof line.
And that goes the whole way around anywhere there's
the whole way around the exterior walls on the at the roof line, actually.
Right, where the roof meets the walls.
And that's also in the upstairs on the second story as well.
Welcome back, everyone. We are up here showing you the finishing products of the spray insulation, and you can probably see the steam coming off. It is freezing today. It is the beginning of February 2023, and I think it's only supposed to be like 24 degrees today, and it's super windy. So Ryan got some footage of them actually spraying the walls, and then I believe like shaving them off. So this is what the final product looks like. It's like flush with all the studs. And then of course they had taped, and they have all the outlets left open so we can go in and finish that after drywall. And we're here in our living room. This is a vaulted room, and this is the cutout for our fireplace. So from the outside of the house, it does stick out a little bit. We didn't want it sticking out super far. We also didn't want it sticking completely in here, and then we had a hearth that stuck the whole way out to here. So we kind of did 50-50. It's part in the house, part out. And this is going to be the height of the hearth. So I had told our contractor I wanted it about like knee level, instead of, we had one at another house where you had to sit down and it felt like you were like almost squatting, versus this, if we want to do family pictures, this isn't too bad. Like, it's the right height. It's not super high, not super low. And yeah, this is what it looks like. We also have, this is fiberglass. The spray foam is on all the exterior walls. There's a few interior walls that they put the fiberglass insulation in. I guess it's like a sound barrier type thing, and certain rooms, maybe they took it up the whole way to prevent too much heat loss going up into the upstairs. So maybe it stays down here. I'm not sure why all that fiberglass isn't up there, but I think some of it's sound barrier. They did it the guest bath over there. So, because really, what's the point of insulating between your different rooms once you're on the inside? Because the whole inside's heated. So some areas have it, some areas don't.
And here, guys, we have a picture of my kids with some spray foam balls that got left over, and that my kids were excited to take these and collect them and take them home. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, and watch more of our videos. God's blessings to you, and hope you guys have a great week. See you next time.